discussion on this, and welcome our guest, James LaLonde, the co-founder of Yodo One. Welcome to the show, James. So,
happy to be here.
What do you think of this debate around things like virtual museums and, say, a 3D Mona Lisa?
Well, you know, VR's one of the adoption issues is lack of applications. This is a great application. You've probably been to the Louvre, haven't you? So you know the experience there?
It's terrible.
20,000 people come through there, you get maybe 30 seconds
mobile
in front
phones
of
snapping away.
You know, it's not a good experience. And so the idea would be, you know, how do you get the most, for example, with the Mona Lisa, the most famous woman in the world, the most expensive painting, people want to know about her, but even
if
you go to Wikipedia, it's actually one page, it's very short. This is a woman who actually lived. Her eyes follow you as you cross the room. Why is the background so strange and what's going on back there? It's an amazing work of art, but you don't really get the time to spend with it when you're there. So how can we bring that to people and to experience in a virtual reality way? It just brings it to life, I think.
And it's not the first time that we've seen controversy around a technology that changes the way art is made or displayed, right?
No, look at movies, right? So you started off with silent movies, and then when it moved to talkies, as they called them, the people who were purists said, I don't like the voices, they sound funny, it's ruining the whole experience for me. And then you went to black and white, to color, to 3D, to animation,
holograms in the future.
Holograms, and then even all these special effects. But you have to adopt the technology to push the medium forward, I think.
So how do you think the art industry and that of museums are going to change in the future because of technology?
Museums are very physical, right? So you have to, but even if you go to the Louvre, it's a big place, it's packed. If I could imagine my perfect experience in the Louvre, it'd be there by myself, just me and Mona Lisa, or me and whatever painting I'm looking at, and looking at her from different angles, maybe even seeing her move her head and feel like, you know, that's a pristine experience if you could really recreate that. And I think what they're doing this time with the Louvre is the people who run the museum are actually behind the production, so it's high quality. It does everything to represent the piece well. I think it's a great idea. I think it should be, you know,
promoted.
Yes.
So you don't think there are any downsides to, using AR and VR?
Well, Walt Disney started drawing. Used to draw figures with paint, and then it became computer generated. And there were purists then who thought, well, I like the ones that are hand painted by people. But I think
paper books versus e-books.
I think having more options never actually reduces the value of seeing the real thing. It just gives more access to people. You think only 10 million people a year can go to the Louvre? There's a lot more people on the earth that could probably be exposed to that.
Yeah, same thing with the face-to-face guest discussions.
Exactly,
so it's better than talking into a camera. Well,
Definitely.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
As James LaLonde, co-founder of Yodo One.